What is up, car addicts? Welcome to another Need for Speed Heat video. This is because customizing the 2019 Porsche 911 GT3 RS, aka the 991.2. So this is the facelifted version of the 991.1, which came out in 2013, which was produced all the way up to 2017. So in 2018, the refresh slash facelifted version came out, and this is that one. So it's kind of nice that they gave us the new one, not the old one. As far as the visual customization goes, there's a lot of parts from the 991.1, so we're going to see a lot of those options here. Just to kind of clarify a little bit, one of my friends, I'm not really too much of a Porsche guy, he kind of helped me out. We kind of went through the options together and kind of looked through them, just so I can kind of see what's from what. You know, obviously I'm more into American cars and German cars and stuff like that, but I think we pretty much got it down pat and kind of give a little bit of info on what each part is. So first up here we got the front fenders, then here we got the front fenders from the old one, and then the before the facelift, the 991.1, and then here we have a wide body kit which is from the RSR, the 2016 RSR, which is the race car. So very cool they have let us have that there. I think I'm gonna put this. I think the wide body looks kind of cool in this car. Put that there. Now to the front canards. You can put canards if you want on there. I'm not going to put any of that. Onto the headlights. So you have the stock ones. Then you got tinted, which is also more like a blue. You can see there's more like a blue tone to it. Then you got all these other ones here. If you want to do a full-on race car, some of the race cars have like these yellow headlights, so you can kind of do that if you want. I'm going to keep it stock. Moving along to the front bumper. Let's do the hood first. We got the stock hood here, so this is the regular one for the 991.2, and then here we have the hood for the 991.1, obviously 2013 to 2017. And then we have the one from the RSR race car, so you can kind of see the majority of upgrades here for this car are either the pre-facelifted GT3 RS or the 2016 RSR race car, so that's the majority of upgrades for this car. So I'm going to keep the stock hood. I like the vented one more than the other, the smooth one. Front bumper. So boom, first bumper upgrade you have, again, from the pre-facelifted model. And here you have from the RSR race car. And then here's something that the Need for Speed guys kind of came up with, you know, they made this up on themselves. It's just, I don't really like that they did double LEDs, LED on top, and then an extra LED on the bottom. It just looks weird. I don't like that at all. So I'm going to keep it stock, but when we go to the front splitter option, we're going to be able to make that carbon, which they probably should have made part of the front bumper upgrade, but whatever. So front bumper options, you have a splitter under the splitter that's already there. Not a fan of that. Different versions of that. Then boom, we got a nice carbon one, kind of similar to the stock one, but you can see the lip here kind of goes upwards. I like it. It looks pretty good. And the last one here is another aggressive, ridiculously looking splitter under the one that's already there. So boom, I'm going to install this one. I like this a lot. Okay, to the canards. So side mirrors. So we got the carbon fiber mirrors from the Y-Sock package. So I'm glad they let us do that there. That's a nice little touch. Then you got these other race car style mirrors. Not really too much of a fan of these. I'm going to do the Y-Sock package mirrors. Absolutely love that. Going on to the trim. So this one just lets you remove the GT3 RS logo if you want. Which I think we're going to do that. Gives it much more like a cleaner look to it. Going on to the side skirts. So you have this one. Then you have this one, which is again from the 991.1, which I mean are pretty much the same. Just very, very minor changes. Then you have this one, which again Need for Speed guys came up with. I actually like this one. Then you have this one from the RSR race car. So I actually like this one. Most of the time I don't really like the upgrades the Need for Speed guys come up with, but I actually do like this one. Very well made. Moving on to the rear fenders. So we have the stock one, and boom, we got the wide body. Actually, no, the wide body is the last one. So this is what mainly changes here is just a side vent, and it's the same one This is the stock one, and then the one next to it again from the 991.1. and then boom, there you go. That's the wide body from the race car. So I kind of like the way they did this. You can see how, if you pay attention to the taillight area, you can see how it comes out a bit. I think it's very well made. The little square latch looks kind of weird, and the side vent is a little strange, but it looks pretty sick. I like it. Okay, tail lights. So you got the stock ones, and you can do a very dark tinted or a light smoke. It's kind of weird. Usually they do stock and then a light tint and then a dark tint, but for some reason they're swapped here. I don't know why, but I'm gonna do the light tint. Okay. Sound system doesn't really do anything. And we got rear spoiler. So boom, the first option you got is a ducktail style spoiler, which I actually like this a lot. Most of the time I don't really like the ducktail spoilers they have, but this one actually looks pretty good. I like it. You got AR performance. Then you got the, again, pre-facelifted rear spoiler, which actually looks pretty good. I like that. Then you got the one again from the RSR race car. Got a bunch of different aftermarket ones. I'm gonna do a ducktail one. I actually like this. Something a little different. Rear bumper. You got this one. Then again, 991.1. You can pretty much see the pattern here, like I explained in the beginning. Every single option is either the race car or the pre-facelifted model. I'm gonna keep the stock one there. To me, I mean, it kind of feel like you're downgrading. I feel like the facelifted one had a lot nicer items compared to the old one. Get license plate. I'm gonna do something a little special for this one. So first, let's change the background. We're gonna change the color of the car, so don't worry. This is a little bit of an eyesore. E for speed. Alright, and for this one, we're gonna do, so you fly by somebody, and what do they read off your plate? You just got beat by a flat 6. Love that. Exhaust. The stock ones here. I have a bunch of different options here. So these are a little larger than the stock ones in the titanium, which I absolutely love. Or you can do ones that are a little larger than the stock ones, which are these, but are still, you know, polished. But I love the titanium ones. I think it looks really good. I think I showed this one. There you go. That's the longer version of that, which I don't like. Do that one. Diffusers. There's a bunch of different diffuser options here. Not really a fan of any of them, to be honest. Give me the stock one there. And okay. Fenders, trim. Alright, so now we're gonna move on to the wheels. We're gonna change the color of the wheels. So for now, what we're gonna do is, well, I don't want to change the. I love the stock wheels of this car. These are my favorite out of any OEM wheel ever made from any car manufacturer. These are actually my favorite. I just love the simplicity of the design, the center locking. I mean, it's just gorgeous. I love these wheels. So I'm gonna keep these wheels. What I love that Need for Speed allows you to do is actually change the color of the wheels, which I wish more games would let us do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do black, and then I'm gonna make it matte, aka satin. I'm gonna do the satin non-metallic, satin black. Apply it to all. Then I'm gonna leave this line, that the outer portion, which is the secondary color. I'm gonna leave it in that color for now. Once we apply once we repaint the car, then I'm gonna make that outer line match the color of the car. So we're gonna leave that for last. So we'll go here to calipers. So you got the stock Porsche calipers. Then you can do these gray ones. Unfortunately, like I stated before, you can't change the color of the stock caliper for some reason, which is really annoying, but you have all these other ones here. So I'm gonna do I'm gonna paint them yellow. And obviously you have the different tire up, you have the brake disc, which are already the carbon ceramics. I really need to change those. Tire options, and if you want to change that, I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. And let's make our rear calipers match. Do calipers Alright. Everything there. Now we're going to go to paint and wrap. We're going to community, which is what people have created. And I went through all of these. The nicest one that I found, at least in my opinion, is the Miami blue, which I absolutely love. And then we got the Y-Sock package kind of done to it in a way. You know, the Y-Sock package gives you the carbon roof and the carbon hood. So this person kind of created that themselves. I think they did a very good job. And then the Miami blue, which is my personal favorite color for the 911. So gonna do that. Then we're gonna come back and paint the outer line of the wheel. Try to match that as best we can. Rim, secondary. Let's see how close we can get this. Gonna be a little difficult, but oh, it's actually pretty close right there. Not sure what the finish of that is. That's pretty close. Go to finish, gloss. That's pretty. I mean, I don't know if this is a metallic or not. What this person did on here. It looks like it's flat to me. Maybe non-metallic. All right, well, let's apply that to save that. Apply to all, and boom. Oh, that looks so good. I absolutely love that. Wow, came out a lot better than I thought. All right, moving on to, let's go to the exhaust sound options. Stock sound there. Here you can make it more aggressive. More aggressive, definitely more aggressive. Sounds amazing. The tone. I think right there is good. And overrun, which is your flames and your cracks and pops. You can just go nuts with it if you want. You can make it all the way. And then pipe resonance. I never like messing with a pipe resonance, it just sounds weird. Alright, so let's save that. We can shut it off. Next up, let's move to the internal modifications. So you have the different engine swap options. You got the 4-liter V8. Let's start it up so you can hear it. Then you got the 2.9-liter V6. The stock flat 6 that's already in there. The 3.8-liter V6. Another 3.8-liter V8. A 4-liter V8. And then you have the 3.8-liter flat 6 from the 991.1, but you can see that it has more horsepower. That car had 500, this one has 599, so that means this engine is either modified, maybe forged or something, who knows. But I kind of want to keep the 4.0, the stock flat 6, even though we're going to, you say the potential modification for the motor will give us 1,017 maxed out, and then the other one will give us 1,069. It's a little bit more, but I don't think it's worth. I mean, I like the sound of the other one a lot more. This one sounds a little deeper. We're gonna modify this one. Let's max it all out. Inventory. Power increasing there. All right, now the big one, turbo upgrade. Boom. How much power are we at now? 1,000. We're at 1,000 horsepower. Oh, that's awesome. Race suspension. Already comes with the best brakes. Track tires, definitely. Elite Plus clutch. Already comes with the best transmission. Track differential. And nitrous power. Alright. We're all maxed out. The only thing we're missing is the stance. Let's go to that. Change the angle here. Yeah, this car is very high up. Definitely gonna lower that. Wow, you can really lower this thing. I mean, you can just straight up slam it. Well, I mean, almost slam it. Yeah, that's pretty close. But we're definitely gonna lower it. We're not gonna slam it, but I think right there's. I just don't like how the wheels camber as you lower it. That's the only thing I don't like. I think right there's good. Right there. Okay. Effects, nitrous color, tire smoke. I usually don't really mess with these too much. Air suspension if you want. I just always leave those alone. I'm not really too much of a fan of messing with that. So there you go. That's everything for the car. Now let's go ahead and take it outside, drive it, see the way it sounds, the way it drives, and first driving impressions, and a top speed run. So that should be fun. Alright. Gotta love these Porsches. Sound really good. Handling is absolutely phenomenal right off the get-go. Blow off valve from the turbo. Love that. Not bad. I mean, obviously the hypercars that are maxed out do feel a lot faster. I mean, they have an extra 200 horsepower compared to this. But it still feels great. I need to adjust the steering a little bit to increase that a little bit. There we go. That's better. Alright, here we go. Top speed run. We're going to use a nitrous after the bridge. Let's quickly lower the downforce so we can get higher top speed. Alright, there we go. Let's see how it does. .238. Didn't want to go past that. You can see it dramatically reducing power there. Not bad. I mean, I'm actually loving this car. I'm really loving this. I love the wide body option. Absolutely fun car. We do have the GT3 RS in this game as well, but that car has no modifications whatsoever visually. Really annoying, but I mean that's just how it is. And most of the performance models in this game, you can't really modify the visual too much, which kind of sucks. But at least this one, they gave us the facelifted model and a bunch of visual mods. Not too bad. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.